come and unbox some Sporran repairs that we got sent into us last week. So we roughly got about 6 repairs, and that's not really unusual for us in the height of summer, with people going to events that they suddenly go to their wardrobe and realise something's broken, like this. The top ball top there of the candles come off, and that's me just checking to make sure that nothing else in the Sporran is wrong. So the repairs that have been sent to the workshop, a lot of them vary from, like this one just needing a ball top on it, to full-blown restorations, to clean-up jobs, and part of my process is just unboxing everything to see what we've got and whereabouts I can fit them in with our work schedule. So this was my first repair that I unboxed, and I kind of knew what was in the package already because the customer had let me know he was sending it to the workshop. I wasn't sure if we were going to have a moth problem, but luckily there was no moths, no moth larvae or any hair molting in the bag. And this one needed a bit of a tidy up. It definitely needed a tassel added onto it. And you can see there it's kind of discoloured. So we're going to hopefully give this a wee wash, add on a new tassel, clean up all the metalwork. And then it wasn't until I was about to put it back in the box that I realised that the chain strap that the customer had been using was also broken. He had been using the split rings on the tassels to wear it. So then I just got to work on wrapping that back up, putting it with its original envelope, and going on to the next one, which was a recent dress sporran that we had done for a company. It had arrived and they didn't like the colour inside the sporran. We had chose olive green for inside, but they just wanted black. So we've got to send this back to the bench and switch the suede colours inside to black. So it's a quick repair for us because we know what we're doing. So I've just boxed that one back up and put it to the side. Then I got to work on our last unboxing, which I knew was going to arrive with us, and it was going to be quite a biggie. So it does take me quite a while to unwrap this one because it was very well wrapped, I would say. So after several attempts there with the Stanley knife, I finally got the box open. This was one I had definitely been expecting to be sent down to us. I had kind of a background of what we were meant to be doing with it, but when it arrived, I could see straight off the bat that it definitely needed a hair transplant. And disclaimer here, no, we cannot do that for humans, but we can definitely do it for sporrans, and it's something we do quite often with repairs, is we have to reskin the fronts. Sometimes it's just due to moth damage. When sporrans aren't stored properly, just all it takes is one moth to get in, and it can completely destroy the front panel there of the sporran. So the customers opted for a new fur front on that one, so we're going to get to work on rebagging that and sending it back up to them. And then our last repair actually arrived by foot. The customer came to the workshop to see us, and it was his vintage horsehair piece, which is silver. And we just need to secure the metalwork, tidy up the hair for him, but he does like the patina on the sporran, so we're not going to do too much. So I've just laid them all out on the packing bench so you can see them all one by one, all the repairs that I've mentioned in the video and what we've got to do. And then just as I said that, another repair arrived. So it has been added to the pile, and you'll probably see it at the end of this clip. It was another horsehair one that had been sent in. And basically what I'll do next is get to work on processing these. And that just means that I'll case by case look at all the details of what we've got to do for each repair, formulate a sales order, and then they will go on our repair shelf, which is currently holding about 23 repairs. And some of these are sporran, and some of these are odd leather jobs that we've taken on.